A mouse, cause I'm an albatross. I'm an albatross.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Hexonai Podcast. I'm your host, Mighty Skater Girl, and I'm here with my co-host, Storm Official.
How you doing?
And we have two guests this week for week 3. We have Leland, also known as Gamescast. And
that's me.
Yeah, that's him.
I'm the better guest. I was here on time.
Apparently, yeah, on time. Unlike some other people, Mr. Your Mom is a Fish, also known as Zach. Say hello.
Aye.
Okay, so of course you guys know about my channel. If not, first podcast you've seen that, and of course you know Storm. So we're gonna introduce our guest. So Leland, welcome yourself. Tell us about yourself.
Yeah, my name's Leland. I'm on time for things, and let's see what else. We're on a channel called Gamecast. It's my third channel. Started from a personal channel, and went to a different channel. Left that one. Gamecast is cooler. On there now, making lots of videos and whatnots, and it's all fun times. Hey, Zach, is Zach here?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Zach, you can introduce yourself now.
I am Zach, also known as Fish, Fishy, whatever you want to call me. I am 16 years old. I've been making videos now for a little over a year, and this is my first YouTube channel, so still learning the ropes even after a year. But yeah.
Storm, do you want to reintroduce yourself for the third time, or do you want to just?
We'll just skip it. Yeah.
I like the enthusiasm.
Okay, of course, every week we have a spotlight video, and our spotlight video for this week is Far Cry 4 Funny Moments, Bomb Defusing, with like 3 exclamation marks.
Elephant! Hello, Elephant. I'm going to name you Steve. Steve? Steve, don't sleep on the job. This is what you get for sleeping on the job.
Exciting.
Yeah.
That'll be in the description, remember?
Of course. Thanks, Toby.
Wow, that video was awesome.
Yeah.
That was amazing. Yeah, that was awesome. Whoa.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. I liked it. It was awesome because Far Cry, of course, you can do so many things, and man, those leopards.
But
I know. I almost went outside and tried to kill a leopard.
Wow.
Barehanded.
Wow.
It failed.
That sounds really logical, man.
But seriously, that guy's edits was really good.
It was great. Yeah.
Yes.
And he's quite funny, and the whole channel is great. And speaking of the channel, the creator of that video was the Energy Crew, and it's kind of cool because it's NRG, and it's, you know, they right on the words, you know, right, real snazzy with their titles. I mean, their name. Yeah. And at the moment, they have 209 subscribers. They're a small group of Australian gamers. Aussies are cool. And they upload a load of, they upload Gmod, they upload Far Cry, Dark Souls, Minecraft, and a bunch more. I love their thumbnails and their content in general, so you guys should go over there and check them out on their channel. It is the NRG Crew. Link will be in the description, or you can head over to the video, which is, as I said before, Far Cry Funny Moments. It's the only Far Cry video on our channel so far, on Hexonai so far, so can't miss it. And then so also this week, Hexonai launched the official Minecraft server powered by our sponsor GeForce. You can check out all of that information and all the new things that have been happening on Hexonai News, which is up from last week. Go check that out.
Really good.
Yeah, that is so awesome that we got a free server.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
Pixelmon.
Fucking go GeForce.
Yeah.
I'm always on Pixelmon now.
They're the motherfucking best.
Yeah, GeForce, and I love their website design. It's beautiful. So yeah, so what are we doing this week on our channel? So who wants to go first? What are you doing this week on your channel?
Ooh, mine will be quick.
Okay.
There hasn't been any uploads for a few days. And I don't really have anything in the hopper. So yeah, that's what's going on. Nothing. Yeah, fucking awesome. I'm doing
Whoa.
lots of schoolwork, so.
As I try to be better than Leland, I have videos going up this week. So yeah, today in about half an hour. Yeah, actually no, 5 minutes. Wow, time flies by.
Time flies by when you're late and sleeping.
Oh, shut your I have David Sex Talk. It features Leland actually.
Bullshit.
So
what are you uploading?
You guys should totally check it out.
What?
Is that it? Storm?
Yeah.
Storm?
Wait a minute. What?
Go ahead.
So that's like 50
What the
Shades
fuck
of
you
Grey.
want What video am I in? With what?
50 Shades of Grey.
You'll see. You'll see.
50 Shades of Leaf.
Surprise.
Yeah, 50
Surprise.
Shades of
All right,
Leaf.
Storm, what are you doing on your channel
so-
this week?
Doing better than Zach's awesome sex story life or whatever you want to call it, 50 Shades of Grey, whatever. So,
Leland.
I've got a new schedule, awesome, new videos, and I might be doing speed arts as well of Minecraft thumbnails. So,
Oh.
and horrors, of course. And that's really it.
Nice. On my channel, I don't know. I guess I should run down the line as to what I'm uploading. It'll be out, of course, already. Today I'm uploading a funny moments montage for my Dying Light. It's Dying Light. It's quite funny. It's a short video, but I put a lot of editing into it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And then Tuesday is Neon Art Series, of course, and Thursday is it's one of my most popular series on my channel. It's basically I Rage. And it's a Dying Light edition. I beat the final episode, and it's Dying Light final episode edition, and it's freaking. It was very frustrating. It took me like an hour and a half to beat it, and it was quite upsetting. And the last one is basically an announcement as to the days I stream, and that's about it. I have a Twitch and all that kind of stuff, so check me out. But yeah, that's basically what's going on our channels this week, and we'll head on to the next topic of this podcast. So this week we have a mini topic.
Okay.
And the mini topic this week is like our most embarrassing moments, and it's basically story time. Everybody loves stories.
Yeah, I like stories.
Ooh.
So
Yeah.
we can
I think-
start off with whoever wants to go first.
Zach.
So, all right, hold on. I gotta think though. I think one of y'all should go so I can think.
Was it a time when you were late? Or something?
Well, okay, yeah. There was one time where I was late. No. All right. Okay, this past week, so I went to the dance. All right, this Valentine's dance at our high school, and I took this girl. Now,
And
I
you
mean,
were
this
late to
girl's
pick her up.
no.
Okay.
I don't have a car.
You
so.
offered her vanilla coffee, and then she got mad.
Totes. No, the thing was like
of that stuff.
she said, "What is that now?" And basically, I don't know. All my friends were like, "Dance with her, dude. Dance with her, dude." And I looked her right in the face and said, "I can't dance." She said, "Me neither." And then we both kind of stared off into the distance, and
Oh God,
nothing
Stare
happened.
Wow.
So
that's.
You know-
stare off.
I feel really awkward right now. Just picturing
Yeah.
that in my head.
yeah.
That's horrible.
The even funnier thing is she was taller than me too, and she was wearing boots the night before, so she's like 10 times taller.
You guys should just went for it. Just like flail around on the dance floor. There's nothing wrong with that.
Just
Well,
do
there's
it.
flailing later.
Yes, do it up.
Oh my god. All right, yeah. So that's mine.
That's hilarious. Oh man.
Hashtag teenage life.
Yeah.
Leland, you go next. I want to hear you.
Well, I didn't know we were doing embarrassing stories.
I mean, it's basically embarrassing, funny, or any kind of story you have, really. So go for it, really. Just, yeah, plunge.
Man, well, what's a fun one? God, there's so many.
I'm just gonna think of the one straight off my head. That's what I'm doing.
Do you have one in mind?
Yeah.
Oh, you should go because I want to think about mine for a second.
Alright, so because I was looking at my finger, of course, I have a scar because I cut myself with a. Yeah, I'll explain that bit in a minute. But I went to Cornwall for like a week, and then I wanted something to eat. Instead of cutting it like a French sticks a different way, I chopped it sideways, and it chopped my finger all the way to the bone. So that was painful. It wasn't painful. It was, I don't know. It was just, yeah. And then I went to the doctors. It took like about half an hour to get there. And one said you can go bodyboarding. One said no. So they just glued it up. And then I just went bodyboarding the next day after.
They glued it up.
Yeah,
it
never
was
heard of
super
like
glue.
super gluing.
Yeah,
Like,
they got some crazy glue. They just stuck it on there. It's good to go.
Yeah, but the person who did it, like it didn't do it gently. It just like did it proper raw. It was bad. They're like, just yeah.
They have to like pinch the wound close and then
Yeah.
put it over.
Yeah, but she proper like squared onto it. I'm not letting go of this. It's mine. Yeah, it's bad. It was fun.
It was fun. Pain
Yeah.
is so fun.
And then when I went to bodyboarding, I had like this rubber glove on.
You're like the
Yeah,
Michael
but-
Jackson of the sea.
Yeah. Yeah, it did look weird. It was like a blue glove.
Michael Jackson of the sea. I'm Aquaman.
But the weirdest thing, it's a lot of like sharks what go into the ocean where I went,
Oh wow. That's
Oh.
not fun.
but I didn't see any.
Man, you could have lost the whole arm, not even.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
infections, dude.
Yeah. That would have been bad.
One arm storm.
Alright, so that was my funny story,
I kind of have one.
and embarrassing.
I went to Catholic school. Well, I've been in private school like until like my 8th grade year, and I went to this Catholic school, and I went for it was like 7th grade, and I wasn't the best kid. I was quite a delinquent. I didn't listen. I was like the jokester, always trying to be funny in class, and that gets you in some trouble, of course. And like I got moved, and I remember I was like so upset I started to cry, but the teacher, I don't know what it was, I seemed really insane, but she's like, turn your desk, and I turned my desk, and I don't know why, but it was funny to me, so I just started crying, but at the same time I was laughing, and it was quite embarrassing. Like, I don't know, but my friends thought it was funny, but then again, I was like, I looked crazy. Like,
You were
I
laugh
really-
crying.
Yeah, I was like laugh crying. It was ridiculous, and I was like, oh my god, what am I doing? Like, I look back on that, and I'm like, oh my god, I was so immature, but then I realized, like, now I'm in high school, and I'm never gonna do anything like that again.
Funniest bit on that, the teacher like stared at me for God knows how long, and I just burst out laughing. Got sent to the unit.
That's
It's
why,
funny.
that's why I started laughing, because she was like staring at me. She's so stern, but I can't take her seriously, so I just
I
like,
know,
started
yeah.
laughing so hard. It was funny.
I just burst out laughing. I couldn't help it.
Oh, another
Bad.
I was in the Catholic school, and when we walk in the building, of course, we just come in, put our book bags on our desk, and I put my book bag down on my desk, and I forgot what happened. Somehow, this girl, I guess she walked by me or something. Something happened where my desk completely like flipped over,
Wow.
and I fell on the floor. My book bag fell on the floor. I just look a mess. All the stuff in my desk is on the floor. I was so pissed off, but of course I'm not gonna fight anybody. Like, as much as I wanted to, I'm not trying to get in trouble. I was like freaking out. Like, everybody's like, oh, you should go fight her and all this stuff. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna fight her. Like, cause we're supposed to be friends. But then again, after that, I didn't talk to her for like 3-4 months, and then we were supposedly cool. But then again, I was so pissed about the situation. But yeah.
Eventually, you just stabbed her.
Yeah, eventually
Stop.
she's dead now, and I went to her funeral, so it's okay. I'm just kidding. But
No, but
And then you threw the bloody knife on the casket. It was a whole thing.
yeah.
yeah, she killed herself.
They started crying. I'm like,
Yes.
you guys really need to get over yourselves. It's just a knife that killed your child.
Yeah, she was like buttering some bread or something, and she just slipped on.
She slipped on some butter.
Never butter bread while
And her head goes right through the knife.
Hashtag
Whatever.
can't believe it's not death.
Oh, man.
Best marketing ever.
We're already getting dark.
Right, it's already
Okay, here, I'll lighten up the mood. I have another story.
Alright.
So there's, and it's really fast. So there, we were in biology, and I don't know, I was kind of sitting in a weird open position, like my legs were on the other desk.
Wait, what's going on in this biology class right now?
Listen,
Are they
all right.
dissecting you?
No. And so
Oh.
for some reason, like someone said something seriously funny. Like I was laughing so hard, and all of a sudden I laughed like, I guess so hard that I farted.
Oh my god.
Really loud too, because the rest of the class was quiet after that. And
And
I
then they had
turned
to
around to my
evacuate the
biology
school.
teacher, and she looked at me straight in the eye, and she said, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I hope so." My
Did
face
they
is all
evacuate the
red.
school?
That's,
Mind you walked out of the class and you had like all blood going down your leg.
oh my god.
Oh my
God.
god.
Yeah,
So wait,
but-
why were you sprawled out on a desk, or like why were you?
I don't know. We were just chilling, like
We were just chilling.
Just chilling, you know.
we were just chilling, like we weren't doing any work. or
Okay,
anything.
Zach, I'm currently picturing a class full of students who are all laying on desks. It's like, yeah, we're just chilling. What? What the
No,
fuck
it's
school
just
do you
like-
go to?
A crappy high school in South Oklahoma.
Wow.
Oh my god.
So yeah, but
Oh.
yeah,
I can imagine
I
that.
have a story. I was in marketing for my freshman year, and we had to come up with like this idea. And me and my friend, of course, being gamers, we were like, "Oh, let's do like a energy like Okay, it sounds weird. It's an energy cereal, but it's for gamers, and we called it Gamer Bites with a Y, bites like megabytes and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, it was pretty good. And of course, like we wanted to be all gaming like with our PowerPoint. So instead of phase, we put like instead of regular phase, like phase the clan. And I didn't realize he did that. So like when we put up the slide, it said phase, and people were like laughing because it said phase and not phase with a PH. They're just like, ha, you spelled that wrong. And I'm like, I look back because I was like, what are they talking about? I look back and it says phase, like the phase clan. And I'm like, are you serious right now? Like he could have warned me about that. I would have put a freaking phase logo or put the freaking phase clan people or something. But they think that we were so illiterate going up there and talking and having it saying phase. And I was like, oh my god. So I went to my seat and I tweeted out a picture of the FaZe logo because I know some people in the class followed me. So I was like, I put a picture of the FaZe logo, and I'm like, I'm not illiterate. FaZe is a clan. And I deleted the tweet because that's embarrassing because they probably still didn't get it after that. And I was just
Should have gotten in that guy's face.
Face down.
Yeah, should have beat him up.
Yeah. Whoever called you, I was like, run right to the desk, be like, Baze is a motherfucking clan, scrub, and smack them.
Right? 360 slap you in the face. You
Or 20 blade shot.
360 slap you in the face.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I get a
Mom,
lot of
get
stuff.
the camera!
Get the camera. I'm famous. Oh my gosh.
So, Leland, what's your embarrassing story or funny?
Well, I guess I might as well talk about the time where I broke into a house.
Really?
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't know if there's time for both of them, so I'm just gonna tell one.
Oh, we have enough time. We have plenty. We're trying to.
No, she's fine. They were both abandoned, so that was fine. But the second one that we went into,
The second
There-
one?
yeah, there was two, but it's fine. They were both abandoned. It's fine. Anyway, the second one we went into,
Found a homeless man.
kind of,
You beat him up.
it was
Yeah.
it was being squatted on by a bunch of drug dealers. So I don't know what happened before I got there, but two of my friends had went there prior to like the entire group, and they're like, "Oh yeah, there's this abandoned house, totally cool. We think there's like drug dealers there or something, but it's totally fine." And we're like, "Okay." So so we get there, and there's a note on the door from these drug dealers. because they had previously visited, and it said something like, "Oh, I can't believe you fuckers did that. If we find you, you're fucking dead. Karma's a bitch." And we're like, "Okay, what did you guys do when you guys were here last?" And they didn't really tell us, but obviously we still walked around and stuff in there because we didn't really care.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah.
And yeah, the house is totally beat up. There's like a TV knocked over, cupboards are kicked in, and I'm kind of thinking that they were the ones that did that. So that was a thing.
Yeah.
And as we were leaving, someone noticed that there was like a guest house or something in the backyard. It was like a shed or a guest house or something. And they're like, "Oh, we haven't seen that yet. Let's go back there." And then someone tried going in, and they're like, "No, it's locked." And we're like, "Okay, well, fuck it." And then we all start walking away. And as we're walking away, we hear a and we turn around. We're like, "What the fuck was that?" And fucking Doug, kicked in the door.
Oh my god.
And we're like, "Holy shit, what the fuck, Doug?" He blew the door off the hinges, and he's like, "Yeah, there's no one here." We're like, "Yeah, thank Christ, we might have died just then if there was drug dealers in there."
That was so bad.
And so we're like, "Well, he kicked in the door. Let's go walk in real fast, I guess." And they're all in there like touching stuff, and I'm just like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna touch anything.
Yeah,
I don't want to
bad
leave.
if you,
I don't want to leave fingerprints." And then I hear a. I'm like, "What was that?" And someone had grabbed like this big overhanging light thing and chucked it through the window.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, "What the fuck? My friends are all lunatics." And I'm like, "Okay, let's leave." And we're there with like 4 other girls, and they're all like freaking out, being all like, "Oh, let's get out of here." Let's get out of here. And
The Leland swooped in. It's like, "I got you, baby."
yeah, totally. And then
Mr. Bustles is here.
and actually, as we were leaving, we saw headlights coming behind us.
Oh,
and we're like,
God.
"Oh fuck!" And we like just booked, and we never saw the car pass us. So we assume they probably stopped there because this was like in the middle of nowhere. Houses are like really far apart from each other.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we assume that the drug dealers had just shown up as we were leaving.
Oh wow.
Oh, well.
In the nick of time, yeah.
Yep.
That
So
would suck if you were there and burst open the door and they're just sitting there making drugs and just,
yeah, fucking Doug,
you
kick the
doing?
door in. And I'm
Freaking
like,
Breaking Bad.
right? Just
Yeah.
Jesse and,
Hey,
Walter.
Mr. White, we got some break-in.
oh man,
That would be bad.
what a night.
White.
Imagine they just turn around.
But then again,
got a
you're
shotgun
in
against you.
Canada though, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. I mean, I don't think
Worst case scenario, we all get stabbed.
that's
It
not
is-
as bad as in.
Hey, what are you doing out here, eh? Breaking into our drug den, me.
I'm sorry, please. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I was just checking out the hoose, you know.
Who's?
Yeah. There might have been less talking involved, but yeah. So, but that was the second time I broke.
Bob butter involved.
That's good. I like that.
Same.
Was the first one?
I wish I
Someone
was
there as well.
What's that?
So it was the first.
Was the
person,
second
first
one
time
like
you
that?
did it.
Yeah,
Were
the
there
first
people
one.
there?
What?
Like, were there people there, or did you know if people were squatting there too? Like in the first time you broke into it?
Oh, the first one? No, there was no one there. We knew the place was gonna get torn down in like a week.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Damn.
yeah.
So you, oh well, I guess you couldn't really do that.
About a
That's
week
probably
ago.
cool.
yeah. That's.
But yeah. Any more embarrassing stories? I mean, we have like.
Oh wait, that kind of reminds me of something.
Yeah.
Of a story that Kasha told me, which is like I'm really glad that Kasha wasn't there at the time, because basically it's like, don't ever do illegal shit with Kasha, because she'll ditch you in a motherfucking heartbeat.
Same.
But really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're the worst.
No, seriously. Like, if somebody's doing something crazy, I'm like, oh, I don't want to get involved. I'm not trying to go to jail. Cause like,
Well, one
yeah.
time-
I don't want to go to prison and drop the soap.
I know some people who would slam the soap fish. I'm just kidding.
Holy.
Whoa, wait, whoa.
Okay, good. No, it's good.
Is that for you, Skater?
No, I wouldn't slam this soap.
I didn't slam no one's soap.
I have liquid soap. Screw that.
Oh yeah.
Pours it on the ground. Let me pick that up. Okay, it got weird.
This
let's get on with that other story.
It got dark, then
Then
sort of funny,
So-
and then now we're
pushing the limits. Okay.
hashtag Hexonai sex talk.
Hey.
Prison.
prison talk.
Prison sex talk.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they have those in prison.
Prison rape podcast.
Today on prison.
We're actually going
Sex
to talk
talk.
about a little bit of... Okay, yeah. So, your story.
Yeah, carry on.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, well, Kasha was with some of her friends, and for some reason I forget what they were doing exactly. They were hanging out in a cemetery, like doing some shit. I don't know.
Recording a metal video.
And then they apparently heard that cops were on the way because someone had called in or some shit, and they were paired up, like walking around, and her partner was like a little bit bigger, so she couldn't run very fast, and Kasha was like, "Cops, fuck that," and just ran and left her friend who couldn't run worth shit, and there was also like fences to climb, and she was like, "Nope, don't care," left her friend behind.
Dang.
Didn't even care.
I can imagine that. You're fucked. Bye.
Wow.
God. There
Don't
was
run
actually
me
another
out.
time.
Don't
There's
run
another
me out
time.
of jail.
I don't know what they were doing. Apparently they were like fence hopping or something, going in other people's backyards. And they found someone's backyard with a pool, but the pool was like really, it was like green and disgusting.
Oh.
And so obviously I think it was two girls and a guy. So obviously the two girls were like, "Hey, jump in there." And then the guy was like, "Oh, okay." So the guy stripped down to his boxers, jumped in the pool, and right as he jumped in, owner walked out of the house. And so Kasha and her friend was like, "See ya," and just left the guy still under the water in the pool. And so he's climbing out, and he's like, "Oh fuck, friends are gone, owner's coming out," and it's just like, what is? And then like the guy yells at them to grab his clothes.
Yeah.
Because he's still climbing out of the pool, and they just run by his clothes, keep going. So the kid is running out only in his boxers, left his clothes there.
Wow.
Oh my god.
You know, after hearing that story, I wish I was the owner, because that would have been the most hilarious thing to walk outside to. Seeing some kid climbing out of your stanky ass pool and like his friends ditching him.
In his underwear.
That would be the best.
Yeah.
I wish I was the owner there.
I bet
If
he
I was the
pissed
person in the
himself when he
pool,
got-
I just get out and say, "Sorry, I was on fire, so I had to go in your pool."
Yeah, I'm just gonna take off the clothes first.
just hide the clothes. Be like, my clothes burned off. I just didn't want my skin to burn, so I jumped in your pool.
Oh man.
I bet
Probably the best idea.
I bet he told his grandsons. Also, today, one day, 5 years ago, a man jumped in my pool, just in his boxes, and his friends just left him away.
Oh my god.
I had my way
It
with
has
him.
to be an old person, because old people can't clean their own pool. What?
But yeah, moral of the story: don't do illegal shit with Kasha, because she will get you so fast.
Literally same.
I'll have to remember that.
Yeah, for when you're doing your illegal shit.
Yeah.
But
I have.
I know
my
you're into
drug-
that stuff.
Oh, you know what?
I'm into drug stuff, you know.
This reminds
And sleeping in.
that I don't know why.
Yeah,
I mean,
like-
it's kind of like off, but it's kind of still reminds me of this story. I used to live in this like a condominium like complex or whatever.
Yeah.
Right at the end, like me and my friends, we would go in the woods. And the first time I moved over there, and the first time I went outside to hang out with them, we all like, it was like dark outside. So they're like, "Oh yeah, let's just go in the woods at night. Why not?" You know?
Perfect.
Yeah, and I'm like, we're just like walking through the woods at night. I'm freaking out because I'm just a little scary person. I'm scared of like Five Nights at Freddy's. I know I'm scared of walking through the woods at night. And we sat out like at the entrance of the woods for about 10 minutes because I was so scared to go in there. And like, you know what? Here, I have my phone, got the flashlight and all that stuff. And we literally walk in the woods at night. I was so scared. I was scared I was gonna step on a snake. I was scared there was gonna be people there. I was scared. Like, I was so scared. And we were and eventually, like, once we walk all the way through the woods, at the end, there's a pathway to the pool. And the pool, we were just like chilling at the pool. And I don't know why, that was a terrifying experience because I'm from up north, and then being down there in the woods, just in the dark, and it was freaking creepy and scary, and like I could have swore and when we get to the end, we had to stop because there was a car driving up, and we like wouldn't creep anybody out, so we just like stood there and like stared at the car. We were so scared.
And then started throwing rocks at him.
Get out of here!
Because we scared
This is not allowed.
security, so we freaking just like sat there waiting. We turned the lights off and everything like that. And we're just sitting there waiting for the car.
Oh no, you should have done this. Like, got in like a white dress and then with hair dripping down.
Oh yeah.
Like
so
standing right at the side of the road.
So I could just get hit by a car. Great.
No, like at the side of the road. Like,
no, I'm just saying.
just
If I
turn their
saw
head
that,
and
I
they
just
just
freaking
scare
turn the
you.
wheel and run into them.
You actually just Blair Witched and just like stood on the sides of the road but faced away from the road and just like stood really creepily.
Yeah, that'd be
Like pointing
that'd be
at
scary.
something.
Imagine seeing that. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, that'd be so scary. Like I would. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I would have cautioned it out of there.
Yeah.
Screw you.
There you go.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
It would have been so much better if your flashlight died, then you lost cell signal.
Oh.
Flipped out. I would have ran home like so fast.
Yes.
They would have been left behind. It would have been
Oh,
really sad for
God.
them.
Okay, bye. I'm more important than you.
Life has more value, okay? At the time, I had 50 subscribers. Those 50 people need me, okay?
50 people are waiting for me to upload a video.
Have you guys ever like taken a bike and jumped over a fire pit?
No.
Oh. Just checking.
Is this gonna be like, hey Zach, have you ever broken into a house before? No.
Are you sure though?
Oh, Zach, have you murdered someone before?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
All right, let's move on. I don't want to be associated with that.
Nah.
Okay, so let's not get you put in jail. And
I've never killed anybody. I've only killed a.
Okay, I feel like you don't even have to say that.
You only killed the.
Honestly.
Just kidding. So yeah. So you want to go into our main topic of this week? Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Good. Yeah.
I forget what it
Yeah.
is actually.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. There you go. Okay, so our main topic of this week is the discussion of big YouTube channels versus smaller YouTube channels, and also just underrated channels in general that deserve more subscribers or views overall, and basically the struggle of kind of getting big on YouTube, as they call it.
Oh,
Yeah.
so hard. Hey, we've all been there.
Yeah, so we all have.
I'm still here.
I'm still here. Same.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're all there still. It's a whole thing where like our content just gets pushed down by the people who are already big.
Yeah, and I hate the comparison between the two. I remember I decided to buy Gmod. It was on sale, and I recorded a video. Was super excited about editing. I edited the video together, and I was so proud of it. And I got like, I don't know, like 40 views. And like I freaking told my friends about it. I'm like, oh yeah, you guys should check out my Goat Simulator video. And they're like, oh no, I already seen PewDiePie play that. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You're not even gonna check it out just because some other person played it on YouTube? I'm like, wow. Like, I'm not PewDiePie at all. Like, my content, like, come on. Like, that just makes me mad. Just because one other person played it doesn't mean you can give a smaller channel a chance that might actually be better, you know? Like,
Yeah, I actually find that a lot, where, like, smaller channels are better.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they're trying to get noticed, and they're actually trying really hard.
Yeah, and
So
those dedicated YouTubers are like, yeah.
Well, because like they do it for a job. we're not big enough to where we could do it for a job. I mean, they do it to get paid. And I'm not saying necessarily that they do it just for the money, because I know some people don't do it
Money whore.
especially like Markiplier. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, he donates most of his money to freaking charities and all these different things. And I think it's just, I don't know, like the way that smaller YouTubers put their content together, it's like they spend more time on it than a bigger YouTuber would,
Yeah.
you know? And like they put more thought into it, and it's just
Exactly.
like,
Because then it is kind of harder, and you're putting more like creative effort into it, because you're trying not to, you know, put up a video where somebody can say, oh, PewDiePie did that. You know, you want to make
Yeah.
it creative so like it'll stand out and people will, like, you know, be attracted to watch it and stuff like that. And it's hard because you want to have original content. And even if you do a game that some other YouTuber's done, it's like, even if you put a bunch of effort into it, they might overlook it just because you're a smaller YouTuber and some other YouTuber did it before you. And I hate how they would say, like, oh, you copied this YouTuber because you play the same game as them. And, like, that's kind of, like, ridiculous in the sense
Right.
that it's your creative content. You can't copy
Screw
it
them.
because it's you doing it, you know? They didn't make the game. And if they made the game, you know, it wouldn't be a complete copy as to, you know, when you played it and they played it, it's not the exact same, you know, video. It's kind of dumb how people compare that in the way. Like, I like Jacksepticeye, he's unique, and I've been trying to find a way. I mean, I guess I have a unique kind of brand to my channel. It's the Mighty Skater Girl. I don't know any YouTuber that's has a name. Like, I don't really know. Yeah, it's just like, because we all have like kind of creative idea and brand for our channel, and I think that's a thing that'll help us get big and grow as a whole, because we're unique and there's not many channels by the same name as us. There's actually probably none. And I don't know.
Especially for me.
Yeah, yeah. My secret mom is a fish. I don't know
The
anybody.
question is your mom a fish?
Yes.
Yes, she has gills, and you know, she swims around.
She's like that character from Hellboy.
Yeah.
Zach, why did you choose that name?
Well, the origin of the name, Mr. Your Mom is a Fish, there really
This
isn't
is a
one.
really boring story.
She thought,
There really isn't one. I was like, you know, I want something weird and random. Oh, this will be random. Mr. Your Mom is a Fish. So, yeah, I mean, I think early when I started doing videos, I thought about changing it, but it just kind of stuck, I guess. I don't know.
So the next topic is spam.
Awesome.
Spam.
On my videos, so.
I've actually gotten some, just weird.
I got one today, and it's getting me like reply to it.
Yeah. Well, that's like basically people just being crude for no reason, and that's just basically based around disrespectful people or people trying to troll you and trying to get a reaction out of you. The thing you can do is ignore them or just
Or
act
you
like
can
it
block
doesn't
them.
bother you at all. I mean, they just do it for a reaction. It's quite
Like
ridiculous.
apparently he had like 4,000 subs. Apparently in brackets.
What do you mean by
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, this person is like trying to trash Storm's channel and trying to
It's
give
in my
advice,
description
but in
as
the
well.
most crude way possible. And they're like saying, you're not growing, and this isn't doing, you shouldn't do this like this, and I have more subs than you, and I'm growing, and I'm all like, come on, like that is unnecessary. And they're commenting from an account that hasn't been active since like freaking last year. And also, they have like 100 and something subs, and they're saying, oh yeah, I got a new account, and it has 4,000 subscribers. I hate when people do that, because I just automatically think you're lying. If you legitimately have that many subs, go on that account and comment. Because, like,
Yeah.
honestly, that's just a waste. And, like, it had no connection to an account that had 4K, not even a feature panel in there that was talking about a channel that had 4K. So it's kind of ridiculous, but
Yeah.
whatever you say, man. Whatever you say.
It's in my discussion anyway, so if you wanna okay.
Yeah, one time.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I get a lot of spam and emails.
yeah,
I always get sub for sub, that's what annoys me.
I used to get sub for sub a lot, and well, I still get it. Like, people slyly like put like, oh, I like your channel, and like automatically when I see long messages about liking my channel, I automatically expect them at the end of the message to say, oh, can you check out my channel too, or can you
Yeah.
go sub to me too? I'm like I don't like sub for sub because you're subbing for a sub for yourself. You don't care
Yeah.
about my content. You're just another inactive sub, which I don't need. You know, like
Yeah.
I don't need any more inactive subs. I need as many active subs as possible. And sub for sub kind of just doesn't help with that.
Yeah, I get a lot of those like on Twitter where I'll follow smaller gamers or whatever, and they'll tweet they'll private message me and they'll be like, "Hey, thanks for the follow. Check out my channel," and
Yeah.
just
yeah,
totally
that-
disregard all those. Just don't listen to them.
Yeah, I just because like I don't know, like if I wanted to check out your channel and I run by it, cool. I found your channel, cool. Check it out. Like I mean, if you legitimately want me to check out your channel, just say, hey, can you check out my channel? I'm growing and all this stuff like that, or whatever you want to say. But like when people like kind of like I don't know, mislead you, saying like, oh yeah, I like your channel, I love your content, I like watching your videos, and then at the end they're like, can you check out my channel? So it's basically you could copy and paste that and just check out my channel at the end. It's basically how I feel when I get those kind of comments.
I do admit I have spammed my channel.
Really?
Oh.
No, for the
Oh,
shout.
yeah.
Oh,
I
for the
did.
shout outs, yeah.
Yeah, because I
mean-
want them to like,
Yeah.
know about
Oh,
it.
I see.
But that's pretty normal.
Yeah.
I mean, like on
I
regular
won't-
videos.
I don't like say do sub for sub. I haven't done that at all.
Yeah.
I actually looked back and like 8 months ago, I freaking got a comment. It was like sub for sub, and I was like, yeah, sub. Like I didn't really realize how much it doesn't help me at all. Like an extra sub, the only difference as it being good and it not being good is whether they're gonna watch your videos or not. And
Right.
back then I was just like, oh sure, yeah, I'll take another sub. I need it. You know, I'm trying to get next to my next goal, my YouTube goal or whatever. And now I realize that I just want people who actually enjoy my content rather than just a number.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll admit it. When I was smaller than I am now, like 20 subs, 30 subs, whatever, probably not even that. I did kind of spam a little bit,
Oh.
and yeah, I mean, I kind of like feel stupid about it now because, like, I have gotten smarter, later on in just on my channel, and I don't know, it's just I used to comment like links to my videos and links to my Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff, and I would get followers, but then they'd unfollow, or I'd get likes on Facebook, but then they'd unlike. I'd get subs, and then they'd unsub, and it just, I don't know, it never helped me out. So
Well, when you spam and don't put as much effort into a video, it's not like, say, because I understand when you're small, you're trying to get yourself out there, but
Right.
like people who do that as like trying to get subs overall rather than putting out good content constantly, it's kind of bad because I know this guy. I'm not gonna say his name, but if my friend watches the video, he'll know who I'm talking about. He spams so much on so many videos. He got a lot of subs, but then again, he gets so many dislikes on videos because of the fact that people see him, and that kind of makes people mad. You see the slightest bit of spam on a video, and it gets so much hate. And he doesn't really care. He just keeps spamming and spamming and spamming, and it got him somewhere. It got him to 2,000 subscribers. But then
wow.
once he got there, he stopped uploading as much. He celebrated his 2K subs. He was all happy about it. So proud of his 2K subs, and he did a face reveal and all this stuff like that. And now he's about to quit YouTube, and it's because he didn't really earn those subscribers how other people have earned them. When you're putting in so much work into a video and trying to get yourself out there through your own social media and trying to share your content, not through spam, but through just being in contact with other YouTubers and people that you meet in the gaming community and stuff like that, or whatever community you're in for making YouTube videos, and like stuff like that. Like once you get there, it's worth it, and you finally, I wouldn't say you made it, but you got to a good place, and you're happy that you have people that enjoy your content and watch your videos, and like people enjoy his content. I've seen a lot of people who actually like it, but then again, I feel he didn't feel as though he did it himself, or he feels like it's not worth what other people think it is. Like if we had like 2K subs and they were really active, like that's a lot to us.
I'd rather have 200 subscribers active than having like 2,000 unactive ones.
Yeah, That's the thing. And he had a pretty active subs. I mean, like, people watch his videos, but the thing is, I feel like if you work so hard and get up there and you're finally there, you appreciate that more than as if you just commenting on videos, hey, check out my channel, spamming people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, like, because it doesn't take that much effort to put a spam comment and get subscribers from it. So, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like it takes effort, and once you put the effort in, you get something out of it. It's worth more in the end.
Yeah, but I get it. It's hard to get noticed.
Yeah, it is. It really is. But there's so many ways that you can.
Especially when it's a bunch of channels like starting every day.
That is.
Oh, yeah.
There's so many gaming channels. The gaming community is like freaking flourishing. Like so many gaming channels on YouTube. That's why it's kind of hard to get big as a gaming channel on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's why we have to make the space organization, Hexonai. that will get us subscribers.
Freaking sending people to space. Yeah,
Us trying to get to space.
Gamers in space.
Yeah, like
Guys,
just
get ready. There's going to be a lot of open slots for directors when we start putting rockets on them.
Oh my god, people would love to go to freaking trying to build our own.
Yeah,
spaceships.
especially when we carve like Hexonai in the moon.
We need like but we
In
the-
just carve the Hexonai logo in the moon. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like, this is ours. It's ours now.
We owned it and we keep it.
Or build like a satellite that's in the shape of the Hexonai logo.
Oh, yeah.
So whenever and it's got to be big enough so that when the sun crosses over it, it casts a huge giant Hexonai shadow on the
Yes.
Earth.
Yes.
It's like
Oh,
Batman's like a signal thing, but it's Hexonai.
We should just start a Kickstarter, Hexonai satellite in space.
I was also thinking of like having the satellite hit other satellites. Like, this is our space. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
We took it. We take the whole universe.
Yeah. It's going to be ours.
Yeah.
Even aliens are watching Hexonai.
Hashtag New World Order.
Alright.
Hashtag Hexonai.
Even a little alien said, "Hello, this is Hexonai. Let's go."
Hexonai.
What?
What? Throw some
this is
aim
Hexon-
devices to some aliens. Let them make some videos for us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good.
That'd be great.
Strap some GoPros to them.
Right?
Hexonai alien slaves.
Right.
Okay, no, stay away from the word slaves.
Oh yeah, let's stay away from that word.
It's not good.
I mean, they're aliens, so it doesn't matter. You know, they're not even people. I'm just kidding.
Oh, yeah. They have no rights.
They're sentient beings.
Just a living being. It's fine.
They're living. It's okay. You guys, are we done with this, or do you guys want to continue on this topic?
I want to talk about my dick. No, nothing? Okay.
I don't
Seriously.
have anything else. I mean,
I almost showed Kasha's mom my dick.
Story. Back to story time. So, what? All right, that'll be our last story, but for the top 5.
Yeah. It's a pretty quick story.
All right.
Basically, I was talking to Kasha, and I had my shirt off. Kasha's mom comes in and is all like, put some clothes on, like she always does, because I never have all my clothes on. Rebel at heart. And I was like, well, I'm still wearing pants. I can take them off if you want. And she was like, yeah, do it. I want to see what you're working with. And I was like, and then right after that, I stood up, had my, my area framed perfectly. And then I ripped my pants down almost all the way. You could like see a bunch of the pubis area. Yeah, and like probably a bit of the shaft. And I was like, nah. And then I pulled back up. And yeah, I almost did it. I was so tempted.
oh man.
Almost showed Kasha's mom my dick. Next time she says that, I'm gonna do it. I don't even care, cause like she challenged me. I'm gonna do it next time. Next time she says that.
Man.
That's when you're like, you should show me what you're working with.
Oh my god.
Wow. Yeah. She wouldn't do that. But
Yeah, no. All right. Well, we have a little bit of time left in the podcast. I'm going to go through the next segment, which is, of course, we do a top list every week. This week we have a top 5 again, and it's top 5 most dangerous cities. I think it's in the country because I didn't get any from outside of the country. If it was, it'd probably be a lot of them in South America.
Outside of which country?
So many countries here. America. I'm sorry.
Oh, of course.
Next time I do, we'll probably do Canada if there are any dangerous cities, like
No.
half a city.
They just apologize for everything.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Shoot you in the head. I'm sorry. Come back to life. Defibrillators. But all right. So these are the top 5 most dangerous cities over the population of 200,000. That's over that population. So number 5 is Stockton, California. It's just south of Sacramento. There's 300,000 people that live in that city. The police force was actually cut down by 20% due to a mortgage crisis. Based, like, of course, the economy was kind of crappy back then. Back in 2008 recession. In 2013, violent crimes were at 44,709, 68.10 crimes per 1,000 residents. There's 71 murders, 91 rapes, 2,948 assaults, and if you live there for a year, there's 1 in 64 chance that you will be a victim of a crime in that city.
Might get robbed. Lose all your gaming setup.
That would suck. Well, if you have insurance, I think that'll cover it. I don't know how that works. I'm not an
Get stuffed.
Not when it's proper expensive stuff, you can.
Yeah. It has to be like over a certain amount, and then you can properly insure it.
Yeah, like my computer is insured. Yeah, I think I have to get a warranty on my PS4, but soon. It's not what we're talking about. But number 4 is Memphis, Tennessee. Surprise, surprise! Back in Texas, in Tennessee. That's actually right beside North Carolina.
This place is scary, man.
Yeah, there's 650,000 people that live there.
Holy.
In 2013, the violent crimes were at 11,519 in that year, and every 1,000 residents, there were 81.25 crimes that were happening. There were 133 murders, 421 rapes, 7,579 violent crimes. And
yeah, Zach did all of them.
If you live there for a year, there's a 1 in 57 chance that you'll be a victim of a crime there.
Yeah, I can tell Zach's been there. He's been telling us. He's been murdering them and putting them to sleep and then putting himself to sleep for a while. And he don't wake up.
On time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The next one is St. Louis. There wasn't an exact population said, but there's in 2013 there was 5,666 violent crimes. In every 1,000 residents, there were 87.45 crimes that were happening. 113 murders. That would be bad if there were 1,000. 200 rapes, 3,573 assaults, and if you live there, there's a 1 in 56 chance that you will be a victim of a crime.
Wow.
Yeah. And this one is surprising. Okay, I mean, California in general is surprising to me. I mean, of course, because there's so many, it's so diverse. But number 2 is Oakland, California. There's around 400,000 population there. It's one of the most culturally diverse cities in the country. Police were cut down by the police force was cut down to around 612 officers from 800 in 2009. Yeah, that's like 200 officers gone.
Wow.
And they recommended that it should be 900, but there's 600 instead.
Oh.
In violent crimes, there were 7,963, 85 crimes per every 1,000 residents, 127 murders, 271 rapes, 3,227 assaults, and the chance of being a victim of a crime within a year living in Oakland is a 1 in 50 chance. So if you live there for a few years, there's a good chance you're running into crime. And this one is kind of self-explanatory. The number 1 spot, which you could probably guess, is Detroit, Michigan.
Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah, Detroit is pretty bad. The population is 700,000 people that live there, and that's actually 60% less population than it was in 1950. Detroit has become a early city of decay. It's been known to be quite bad. The housing there is decaying. Buildings are probably just rotting there. It's pretty bad. The violent crimes were at 15,011, 80 crimes per 1,000 residents, and 386 murders, 441 rapes, 9,341 assaults, and there's a 1 in 47 chance that you'll be a victim of a crime living there for a year.
Wow.
There's America for you. No, I'm just kidding. It's pretty bad because
America.
Straight out of Compton.
right? I'm surprised Compton was on the list, but I guess I mean honestly, California I don't see it as being super violent, though they came up 2 times on the list, 2 cities.
Yeah.
There. Like I don't know, they seem like that's actually. I mean, Detroit is quite like obvious, but California surprises me as well as Tennessee. But I guess Tennessee is quite bad. I've never actually been there, so I couldn't really
well, I mean, Tennessee's okay, I guess. I mean, it is a predominantly African American area.
Yeah. Oh, it is.
So, especially like down towards Kentucky.
Yeah.
Like, oh man.
Jeez.
Canada had less than 2 million crimes in total last year.
Wow. But that's like way less than America. Like, I mean, think these stats are actually from 2013. So imagine 2015. The progression of like the violence and stuff in like the world really has like gotten way worse as to the crimes. Like the crimes have been way crazier than they were like 2 years ago. So imagine it's probably doubled or maybe tripled. I don't know. Probably less, but it's gotten worse probably.
Yeah, crazy. You guys are all insane.
Yep.
And Storm's just there in the UK like, look at you over the pond.
Yep.
Hey, you guys aren't even allowed to have guns at all over there, are you?
No.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Hashtag power to the queen.
Queen's got all the guns. Just has her own
Yeah.
range.
Yeah, she's like in her throne room with AK-47s lining the walls.
You can't have any of these.
These are all
coming out
mine.
the seats and everything.
Gun
Missiles.
range. Every time they confiscate a gun, it goes to her private collection.
I'd watch that show.
Man.
I'd watch that.
I bet she auctions them as well.
To like
That buys
Americans.
them.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Dumps
To
all the guns
Americans.
in America and the Middle East.
Yeah. God.
A gift from me to you. But yeah, that's basically the top 5. If you guys, the last segment, if you guys want to go into it, is where you just basically promote your channel, and then we'll just go ahead and end the podcast.
Ooh.
Ooh, yay. Well, so I am Zach, Mr. Your Mom's a Fish. You guys should go check out my channel. I have, I think, last time I checked, 140-something subscribers. I upload Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so you will usually always have a video. Yeah.
Next.
Well, Leland.
Well, my channel is Gamecast. Should totally go check it. It is badass as all hell. Lots of cool videos. Am I uploading consistently? No. Why? Lots of work. What can you do? But when I do upload, it's awesome. I always say quality versus quantity.
Yes. Okay, quality and quantity are great things to have, but if you don't have quantity, quality is great to have. Okay? I just have too much time on my hands to record, so.
You have too much time on your hands?
Too much time on my hands to record and edit.
What you
I
got
don't
on your
have-
hands?
Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah. Yay.
Go drink some vanilla coffee.
Hey, all right.
I'm trying to get some sleep as well.
I was going to say something about your channel, Leland, that I really enjoyed, but I'm not going to say it.
That's fine.
Oh, so you don't have to really check out my channel if you don't really want to, but if you really do, just go check
But
it.
you should.
Confident.
You should.
You should.
You should.
It's a
I
great
said it twice. I'll say it again. You should check out
You
my
should.
channel. And I'm just changed my YouTube schedule. I'm going to be uploading Monday, Wednesday, Friday, maybe Saturday, and Sunday I will, with all different directions of videos. So make sure to check that out.
Yes, that leaves me.
Oh, before I say forget, hashtag pizza.
Hashtag what?
Pizza.
Pizza.
La pizza.
Mm.
Did I
Yeah,
miss something?
so my channel is The Mighty Skater Girl. I have 438 subs at the moment, and I just hit 16,000 views. So go check out my videos, and I'm on the road to 500K. No, I'm just kidding. 500
Whoa!
subscribers. And yeah, my Twitter is YT_skatergirl, Facebook page The Mighty Skater Girl, Twitch The Mighty Skater Girl. Portfolio. I have a GFX portfolio. It's all the links for everything basically is on my channel, which will be in the description, as well as everyone else. And yeah, that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. Any last words?
I enjoyed the podcast. It was awesome.
It's great. Great first
By
time
the
being on
way,
here.
if I'm ever back on, I want you to know that no matter what, I will always try to bring up my dick.
Okay.
Every single time.
Hey, I want to see it.
Okay,
What?
I'll send you pics.
Yes.
Oh my
Give me, give me your kick thing.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Alright, you handle your weird encounters after the podcast. But yeah, that's that, guys. That is week 3 of the Hexonai podcast. Oh yes, I need to mention this. The podcast will be every other week. So next week there won't be a podcast, but the week after there will be a podcast available for you on a Friday. So yeah, because school and recording a podcast for an hour is actually quite strenuous and kind of
Took us
hard.
an hour to set up.
Yeah, it's
And the time zones as well.
Yeah,
From
time zones are so different. Me and Storm, 5-hour difference, and then whoever else is on the podcast. Usually somebody from the UK or somebody from. Luckily, we got basically around the same time zone, except for Fish is an hour away. And yeah,
What a little bitch.
Yeah. Hey.
What
Hey.
breaks up
Sorry, I
late
was
as well.
late. All right. I'm sorry, I was late. Okay. I wasn't really that late, was I?
let's not.
The whole
do
hour.
it now. No, I'm just kidding.
How long were you guys in the call?
For like 30 minutes.
Oh, okay, good. So it's not like I was 2 hours late.
Yeah, no, half an hour is nothing.
It was better than.
It's better than last time where you didn't even show up.
Oh, it's
I
just
was-
ended.
Alright, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay. I think that was enough shade. So, hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. Don't forget to check out everyone's channels. That'll be in the description. And also everything we talked about in here, just about, will be in the description.
Including my dick. But probably not, though.
I'll talk to Toby about that one. You should
I'll
talk
leave
to
the-
Toby
I'll leave
about
the-
that one.
I'll leave the
No,
links.
probably not, though.
Links to Leland's dick in the description. I'll leave it in there.
Oh yeah, he'll find a way. He'll find a way.
If you get 50 likes, then he will.
Okay.
10 likes and I'll do it.
What?
10 likes. Low
Yeah.
standards.
100 likes.
100 likes.
100.
divided by 10.
Fuck you, Zach.
10.
100 likes. Okay, end